Hi, today I'm going to teach you about the 3 kinds of bees. There's one type that's the coolest that I'm going to be, but we'll be there in a second. First, I want to tell you about the honeybee. It's yellow or with black or gray stripes at its abdomen. It's wasp-like and it's medium sized. Now I want to tell you about the bumblebee. It's blocks of color of black and yellow. It's large and round, and it's very, very hairy. Now I'm going to tell you about the cool bee. It's the bee that I am. It can be all shapes, all colors. Some even have mohawks. It could be large, it could be small, it could be any size, and it could be any color. Oops, I'm not a bee, I'm a beetle. As you can see, us bees, we look very different, but we also have differences too. One of those differences is that we live in different places. Guess what? Honeybees, they're too scared to live alone because they're sissies. Because they live in tens of thousands of bees, and they're all female. Bumblebees, they live in hundreds instead of tens of thousands, but they also are too scared to live alone. And they nest underground. Us solitary bees, we don't live in colonies. We live alone. We dig in wood. We can go underground. We can dig in rocks. Hey, meat fish. We're all scared of him because he eats us. You might be surprised to know that different kinds of bees make different kinds of foods. Honeybees make honey, bee bread, and royal jelly, and they make the most honey out of all of the bees. Bumblebees make honey and bee bread, but they do not make royal jelly. Only honeybees make royal jelly, and only honeybees, queen, and larvae eat it. And bumblebees only make enough honey for their own colony. Solitary bees only make bee bread. They do not make honey. They do not make royal jelly. They just make bee bread. We are better than bumblebees and honeybees because we work less hard and we only make bee bread for ourselves and our offspring. Oops, I'm not a bee. I am a butterfly, but I am also a pollinator. Lastly, the number of species for each kind of bee is different. Honeybees, they're not cool at all because they only have 7 kinds of species. Bumblebees are a little cooler. They have 250 kind of species. Solitary bees, again, we are the best because we have 20,000 kinds of bees in our family. So those are some differences between the 3 kinds of bees. As you can see, by far the solitary bees are the coolest. If you want to support bees, go buy food at your local farmer's market. You can buy honey from local honeybees. Or you can buy fruits that has been pollinated by solitary and bumblebees. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you want to do cool projects like this, just join Nature Matters Academy.